talking to Michael Seaborg today. Morning, Michael.
Good morning.
You told me you went through quite an experience the last year or so in your life. You've gone from pain to pleasure. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
About a year ago, before I moved here, I lived in Kent with another roommate, and he was a technician, the same as I was. I did pest control, and I lived there for 9 years, and about 3 of them were with a guy that smoked $600 worth of marijuana a month, and that was not good. So I ended up having a roommate from hell. I had a lot of pain where I used to live before. You wouldn't believe what I went through. I went through a lot. From heart surgery to a roommate from hell to a lot of crime. And so I had to find a different place to live. How does an elephant hide in a strawberry patch?
Now tell me.
She paints her toenails red.
I get it. You're not afraid to show your face. You love to be around people. You love to talk to people. So how do you hide in the strawberry patch? You go out in your truck, you drive around, you meet people, and you have a lot of humor.
Right.
Tell me about the girls at work, some of the humor. How did they react to your humor?
Well, that's something, they liked it. They laughed. They really laughed.
Well, okay, so your advice to other people who are in surgery and they're having problems with, thinking about death and a shorter life, what can you say to people that to bring them out of their pain and into pleasure, more pleasure in life?
Oh, I think a lot of it is your attitude. You have to have a good attitude. And
I
you have
agree.
to,
I agree with you.
and you have to have, I think to me, a lot of it has to do about your past family. The way you grew up. Because my mom instilled in me almost a godlike bringing up. And
She was a very religious woman.
she was a very religious woman. She died young of cancer. So I learned a lot from her on dealing with life. And at her funeral, she wanted me to say, "This too shall pass."
You said you lost some weight, and you got really cheerful about losing some weight. How much did you weigh at your heaviest point?
Well, I weighed 272, and now I'm down to 238. And it's all since I moved here. It's all since I moved into this little yellow house. And I got my favorite parking spot out there. I do have this little habit though that I don't know if people like. I go out in my truck and
Oh, tell me about the truck. Yes, I know you have your little office, you call it out there.
yes, it's my little office and I love it because I can do things, I can play my games, I can do my homework, I can take a nap. Sometimes I take the kitty out there. Do you want to see birdies?
Have you ever taken her outside? And has she actually ever seen a real bird?
Oh yes. She makes this click click sound. She makes this click click sound. It's like she's going after prey, and it's like the same as I do. I love her. I love her more than life itself.